Oh shit, I might have to give it a... Making sure everything's open, everything's streaming. Let's add just one more minute for me. Sorry about that, folks. It's a fucking trick. All right, now we're working. God, it's a pain in the ass to stream on Facebook and on YouTube. Let's go ahead and hit showtime. Let's put this pause on this, and let's start that intro. Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, wiki 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 boom, chicka boom. God damn it, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. Look at him, he looks defeated. Little Zip there. Let's get started then. I haven't drawn today, which is not good. I've been trying to do it so that first thing I do in the morning is draw, but I didn't do that today. Because I'm an asshole. No, I got sidetracked with adulting. Alright, let's start drawing some poses. Kind of want to draw somebody kneeing real high. You can see like Muay Thai. I haven't put the music on, have I? There you go. You just hear me home to nothing. Let's not do that. Let's have the arm crossing in front. So we have it like that. And this arm to balance out. Pinky, ring finger, middle finger, thumb back there. This is a good start. Let's lower down the opacity on that real quick. Let's redo this. Make him go, whoo. Strut the head first. Make that head a little smaller. Pinky, ring finger, middle finger. That's a long ass arm. Just notice that. Actually, the hand was fine. Ah, shit. The hand was fine. It was the rest of this. Okay, let's do this. I don't feel like redrawing it, so I'm gonna do the lazy thing. I'm gonna use. There you go. Boom. Perfect. Oh shit. Not the pen. I got a lot to do today, actually, so I'm gonna try to make this one quick. This session. I say that, but that knee is a little bit bent the wrong way. We can easily fix that with this tool. Just kind of... I don't want it messing with that arm though, so let's select it and make sure that we only mess with just that leg and not interfere with that that arm there. Boop, boop. That's a horrible kneeing, but whatever. We're not going to use that one then. That's just what that means. That guy there. Start a new one. New pose. Like this one, yelling. She's yelling. Oop. I don't like where that looks. I want to exaggerate that some more. Boom, there you go. Foreshorten the calves and the foot, and now that looks better. That looks more natural in terms of the flow of the gesture. Kind of. Roar. It's gonna get a hold of ya. All this would be shaded, most of that. All right, let's start shading real quick. This breaks up the line work, so it's not just kind of do lighter shading on that. This all right here would be in shadow. Just squigglies to determine our shading. Shaded areas. Squigglies. Squigglies. I'm gonna get ya. That's what you're saying. Oh, this actually would be in shadow. I want to draw just a cool guy. Just a cool guy standing in a pose. Let's play with the anatomy actually. Let's do that again. Let's do guy with a wide body and thin legs with big old feet. It's probably gonna be like a robot or something if I were to draw it. I don't like that. I'm not gonna do this. Ooh, what if it sticks out some? Have his hands on his hips there. some sort of TV guy. That looks cooler. That looks ridiculous. I love it. Let's do this all dark. Boop. This has tinfoil right there. There we go. I like that guy. This is a character I drew a few times for fun. This is Alien. And I always talk a little bit like this. He has a lot to say. He's constantly talking. It's like, oh, I see you got one of them blasters right there. I've had one of those too. He's always like a one-up guy. Like whatever story you have, he's gonna have a better story. Kind of looks like this roommate that I had too. Well, I say roommate, but he was just a guy that was just at our house. That we didn't realize he was nobody's friend. Let's see if I can move everybody. I'll just make him put him away like that. Nah, I don't like that. Let's switch that up. Let's try to fit it within this. Like, come on, Zip, challenge yourself. All right, I'm challenging myself. He's walking with purpose. Draw his spacesuit here. Let's clean them up just a little bit. It's a little dirty. Let's see what we're looking at. Just a bit. Oh, Mojo's coming back. I'm so happy, you folks. You have no idea. Just I've been having the hardest time trying to what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Trying to get that feeling again of, man, what's the word I'm looking for here? That love that I get towards my artwork again. It's here, and I'm happy for it. And it just doesn't happen often. All right, one more character up here. Enough of that sentimentality shit. I'm gonna draw something right here. What are we drawing there? What's the thing? Let's make this guy just a little bit smaller. We can make him a wee bit smaller like that. Maybe we can move this guy up so he's not blocking. We gotta make him a little bit smaller then. Let's do that. Make this big leg just a little bit smaller. Dang, that's a cool pose too. This is the loser out of the whole thing. This one looks horrible. What should we do here? Having a trying to figure something out here. What? Sorry, I had to break that up into pieces. Pinky, ring, ring toe, middle toe, index toe, big old fat toe. Starting from the feet again, but I just want to see. I'm kind of challenging myself into drawing difficult poses. Ooh, let's do this. Because here's the thing about when you start drawing poses, you kind of put them into your Rolodex in your head, and you start you're like, oh, okay, this is this pose. You start remembering some of these poses. I might use these poses for this gig that I'm part of, where I draw D&D adventures for while the people play. It's one of my favorite gigs, actually. Really fun. My friend does the DMing and I do the drawings. Great gig. Sorry, I'm just speaking, but but stuff, words, things, I'm sure. Pinky, ring finger, middle finger, index. That's a big ass hand though. Let's make that smaller, but other than that, that's a pretty good hand. Especially for the gesture I'm trying to make. Like he's talking, like, come on, dude. Why you wanna do that? Chill out. Let's change his head though, because I don't like the cut of that guy's face. Put a little bit more detail into that. There we go. Let's say this is grass. There we go. It's a good one. Now one more something in here. What do we put in here? We're putting my chat hasn't been gone off. Like, there's been nobody speaking. Either that or my chat's not working. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. I looked. Nobody seems to be saying anything, so that's good. I didn't lose anything. I'm not losing anybody. What am I gonna draw there? I'm keep just kind of I'm trying to see what I see there. You know what? What I see though, I think we gotta make her a little bit smaller. Give people some room. Stop taking up all the space, lady. Chill out. No. Okay, Ooh, I know I have an idea. Guy doing a ninja thing here. It's, he's kind of like holding a sword here, so he can take up all that space. Just like that. All right, that's my rough sketch. Let's kind of make that look a little better. Pinky. I always like to kind of bend the pinky just a little bit like that. Ring finger, middle finger, index finger back there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, look at that. It's coming out. Shoulder, bicep, middle of the face, kind of shade up all that face. Some shoulders, or yeah, shoulder muscle right there. My favorite part. These three pieces of like three muscles. Like it's visually pleasing to see whenever anybody kind of like bends their arms or puts their head in their and puts their heads down, or they cross their arms or something. Like I like the way that looks. Zip, does that mean you stare at people when they're moving? Yes. You're around me, I'm looking at you. I'm checking you out. Not just joking. I am looking at you, but I ain't checking you out. I don't give a shit about that. I just like looking at movement in people, gestures, nuanced movements that people have. It's this thing that I want to capture the most whenever I draw anything. Let's move this guy just a bit to the left, a little bit up as well. Oh shit, I mean to do that. All this will be in shadow, luckily. Most of the chest will also be in shadow, but that could be lighter. There we go. That looks cool. Man, it's a fat ass sword, but you know, whatever. No, that bugs me too. Let's make the sword a little bit less fat than this. Actually, better yet, just redraw that sword. I think I'm gonna give him the like a Chinese like Chinese sword, Chinese short sword. Yeah, that looks cool. I do gotta move just this. Boom, there you go. That looks better. Alright, now to sign it, and then we're gonna figure out which one we're gonna draw. If anybody's in here has a suggestion which one you want me to finish, now is the time to say it. Because if not, I'm just gonna do whatever I want. And that's something that I don't know yet. So you'll be helping me out. Just gonna be moving everything around just a bit to give you guys a little bit more time if you want to say which one you want to put in your 2 cents as to which one you want to see completed. Because I will be doing that as soon as I save this. Oh, shit. Random dude in the park. That's my ninja. There we go. All right. Saving. Son of a gun. I didn't record any of this. Oh, looks like I'm just going to have to get it out of the OBS stuff. I just hate doing that. Alright, so which one am I going to draw? I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. Let me double check in my... Let me look at the chat again, but this time go to the actual page. Let's see what you fine folks have to say. Alright, well, I'm just going to pick then. Let's go with... Oh shit, sorry, 1 second. I accidentally closed my chat stuff. And do back to pop out chat because that is just a lot of space for nothing. Give me 1 second, folks. Sorry about all that. Okay. I do not like this song, whatever this is. This is. Yeah, this is good. Alright. Think I'm going to draw the robot. Let's duplicate this layer. Kind of want to give him clothes, so I'm going to try something out here. Instead of drawing a background and everything, I'm just going to draw and color him. We're going to give him clothes. He's got a big head, a big TV head. He can't have... Say he does that. It's torn on one side. He's probably wearing stretchy pants. Only way that could fit him. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's duplicate that. I don't like this song. It was actually making me angry. Just more I was listening to it. Let's move this guy right here to the left some. All right. Let's do lines. Come over here to my pen. To my zip pen number 3 is my favorite pen, but for some reason it doesn't use any other color. But I don't matter because I'm just inking with it, so I don't really care that much. All right, let's draw this guy. Actually, all that's probably going to be shaded in. I'm probably going to shade all of that in. For some reason, he has little speakers on the sides where his ears are. Nah, I don't like that anymore. I need something there, I feel. That shape looks good. What is that? I don't know. It's a panel. That looks good. Shit. Actually, no, let's do this. I don't like that. How can I make this? A little hole right there, little hole right there. Boop. Hey, light go boing. How's it go? Oh wait, I've seen that comment already. I do gotta use Russian though. I'll be right back, folks. Hello, folks. Where the fuck is my glove? There it is. Alright. Let's zoom out and look at what we're looking at here. So those of you who are new, check it out. Today's sketch haul. Did this in 30-ish minutes. Glove. Yeah, and I looked at all these guys. I don't know which one I liked the most, and actually I liked a lot of them, so I didn't know everybody except for this Neen dude in the bottom left corner. He sucks. That was the first drawing I did, and it looks bad. But I decided I'm gonna go with this guy. Just gonna draw him with and without a shirt, just quick color, and then call it a night. I'm trying to stick to these to be like what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to make these stay at under 2.5 hours. I'm not gonna count the last 10 minutes because I was in the restroom. Not pooping. I don't do that. Trying to stick, not really put too much emphasis on this, not really put too much time into it, since characters are easier for me to draw. Especially when I'm not really giving a shit, which I hate. I wish I had, like, the ability to tap into my, whatever the hell this is, my mojo, whenever I'm not focusing too much on making it look good. Because I feel like everything that I do when I'm trying to make things look good looks like shit. We're on a mushroom break. Lucky. I'm a little jealous, not gonna lie. Cheers. Damn, mushroom break. That sounds cool. Psilocybin is over here is legalized now, so I had a bag of microdosing gummies for that, mushroom gummies, but I finished them already. My friend kept telling me, "You gonna take them all?" I'm like, "I want to, but I'm not going to because I didn't buy them for anything else other than to the microdose, so I can get through my day." Focus. Focus. Oh shit. I hope that that walking monster dude in that Happy Mushroom Fairy Tale Land. Oh wait, you're not in mushrooms. You were talking about the animation I was just doing. My bad. I'm I'm slow. I have an excuse. I'll think of it. Give me time. Yeah, I like that. oh shit, I forgot to draw these fingers. I was like, I'm not done yet. I was actually like internally what's the word? Celebrating, going, this is done. It is not, Zip, you fucking idiot. Joking. I keep not being nice to myself like people have been telling me to do. You gotta be nice to yourself. Would you talk like that to your friends? Motherfucker, I don't got friends. Just joking. Not that emo. I gotta stop joking like that too, though, because apparently people take me serious. Someone told me, don't worry, Zip, the universe, you'll provide, or something like that. And I thought that was funny because I heard that a few times from several people about, the universe doesn't give you too much that you can't handle or some other bullshit like that. And so I made a comic where it shows me, it's like, so I'm sitting down looking at the stars, and I thought it was really funny. But and I'm just looking at the stars, and I'm just looking up, and then the character goes, it's like universe, give me a sign, tell me what to do, tell me everything's gonna be okay, and the stars slowly form the words "fuck you." I thought it was really funny, but someone told me I didn't give you that advice so you could make fun of me. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't think about that at all. Honestly, you were the last thing I thought about when I was making that. So I was honestly just thinking I would make something funny so I can laugh to myself. But whatever. They'll be fine. Zip's line art monologue is Zip versus Zip sometimes. Well, that motherfucker gets in my way. What? Alright, that's good. This person is done here with... Oh, shit. We're gonna duplicate this. Shift D. That's not how I do it. Control D. I know there's a shortcut for it. Damn. Aha! Let's draw the clothes on him real quick. And I think this will be ready. Son of a bitch. Wrong layer. Make a new layer. Let's draw with our lines. Just like this. It's been pretty good though. I've been getting my mojo back, I feel. Like I feel like I've been liking drawing again lately. And I needed that. There was something going on that was freaking me out because I would wake up and I wouldn't wake up going, I'm gonna draw something awesome today. I would wake up and be like, ugh, I gotta draw today, and that's not something you want to feel as an independent artist, especially when it's the only thing you loved. Probably gonna be Zipper being dramatic. It's not the only thing you love. It is. I hate everything else. I don't like anything. Draw Pepe here. It's this guy's name. Sounds like porno music. I'm gonna change that. I don't know what that is. I hate that as well. I'm gonna get rid of that. Alright, I guess I don't have a choice. I'm gonna just listen to whatever this what do you call it? Music. Royalty free music. I've been liking this pen though too. It's been good, very good. Did someone just order an evil laugh? Did I just see that? No, Zip, you crazy. Cray cray. Okay. What the fuck? This is definitely music that I would have possibly heard on like Skinemax or something. For those of you who don't know what Skinemax is, it was Cinemax after 7 o'clock or some shit. They played softcore porn. How did I know this? I was left home alone a lot. We didn't have that channel for long. They found out, the parents. Maybe wondering how. But if you don't really want to know the story, don't ask it. I missed that joy for. Oop. Sorry. What you say? You need that joy for creation in your brain as an artist. Much respect for that monk-like will of iron. Controlling your emotions so they work for you and not against you is difficult. Yeah, I punch them in the face if they don't pay attention to me. That's a joke. No, it took a while. Oh shit! I just closed everything. Oh, I didn't close everything, but I minimized every fucking thing. Um, Let me stall while I pull up every single one of my little windows. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, this has been going on for like about a year now or so, year plus. So I've been really trying to work on it, and I think finally I'm seeing some some progress. It sucks. I hate to admit it, but it's easy as just getting back into it again. Like honestly, like I just had to put my sketchbook right next to my bed or wherever I'm sleeping. Um, put it next to me, and as soon as I wake up, draw again. Because that's the thing I used to do constantly. Like I always, my sketchbook was always next to me, and I was always drawing. I was so boring at parties because I take. Oh, saving. Don't you freeze on me, motherfucker. Um, because I was always just drawing wherever I went. You invite me to a party, I'm gonna be on your couch, hanging out with random people, drawing people as they're talking, drinking and drawing. That was pretty much what I did. Somehow people like me. Like invite that guy again. Really? All right. Just gonna draw again. I was talking to my mom recently, and we were talking about how I used to hang out at school and just like draw when I was in college. I just draw on the lounge, and I would make anybody who walked there, and they would look at me if they see me drawing. They'd be like, "Oh, that looks cool." I'm like, "Cool, sit down, draw with me." Like, "Oh, no, that's cool." I'm like, "What's your major?" "Oh, animation." "That means you gotta draw." Whatever it was, they said they always have to be. They gotta draw. But it was always funny to me when the animation students didn't like drawing. "I don't like people seeing my drawings." Like, guess what, bitch? I didn't ask you. I make people draw. And then I'd put it up on the wall. I got the school's approval to put it up on the wall with like tape, and there was like a designated spot, and it was awesome. That wall every quarter was full of drawings from random people and myself and some friends who would come by and hang out with me, other artists. Yeah, and fun times. All right, so we got this character. He's all done. Think that looks good. I'm gonna select the outside of this with my magic wand. It's not working. Something happened there. It got cut off. What the hell? Alright, let's do the magic wand again. Alright. Selecting everything. Control Shift Alt our selection so that I can. Hold on, I gotta do this too. I want that line to be shown there. There we go. Everything else inside that, come over here, press delete, remove all those lines. And there we go. We got them with and without the clothing. Now we can go to color now. Get this colors in here. My worry. Nope, that's still kind of weird to say. My worry. There you go. That was normal. I just speak normal, is it? My worry was damn it, I said it all weird again. About doing this stuff where I just draw for myself to kind of get me out of the funk is that clients are gonna see it and be like, "Where the fuck's my work?" And my answer would be like, "Calm the fuck down. I need to do this first." But I'd hate to do that. I mean, I wouldn't. I just hate to be mean. What is that? Yes. Okay. Let's color this guy now. Let's merge these two layers in, just because I don't want to work with two different layers of that. That was fucking weird. Okay. I don't know why that was set up into three different layers. But I fixed it. Okay. Everything looks good here. Not right there. I gotta grab for here. Everything looks good. Control Shift I to invert our selection. Make a new layer. Just gonna fill it in with some white. Boom. I'm gonna lock that layer so I can't color outside of it. So, I can. Wrong color. I can color without having to worry. It's just another mask, essentially. Let's put this all into its own folder. We'll call this TV head dude. Lines, call this flats. We do not need this anymore. Yeah, no, we don't need this anymore. I'll leave it there so I can have something else to post. Let's get to fucking coloring, right? That's what the people want. Looking at this guy trying to figure out what color he's gonna be. Sorry, I'm just looking at this. Oh, actually, you guys name. What? Give me a color. Give me any color. Just yell it out. If it's orange, blue, purple, red, green, whatever. What is your favorite color? I think I can make it work. Give me one color, and I can work off of that and do a complementary color for it. Rusted gold, blue, orange, green. Okay, rusted gold. All right, I think I know exactly where that's gonna go. All right, I'm gonna put a little marker here for me. Blue. I want to go for the rusted gold here. What's the other one? Blue, orange, green. Oh, actually, that's not blue. Make this blue, that orange, and the screen, we're going to make it green. Boom. We figured that out. Good shit. All right. Let's go in there now. I'm going to cheat. I'm just going to use refer to other layers and start coloring this in. And close the fill. Just gonna use this lasso tool and collect everything that I want to be colored. Love this ability with makes it easier to color with I'm gonna give this guy blue jeans, but we're not gonna use bright ass blue. We're gonna kind of tone it down a little bit. It's good. Let's do this for now, and then I'll figure out different shades of this you know what? Probably should have colored him first and then color the rest of Pfft over there. It's alright. It's okay. It's all good. Alright. So I want to do variations of this gold color. I'm going to put the rust and everything afterwards. So we're going to kind of go in and make some of this like ooh, no, that can go on the chest. No, that can be the head. It can be like an old school computer. Like a school monitor type of thing. Then we do that for, I think that could be really good for the limbs. This part we're gonna go lighter for this. No, actually I like that still being this. We'll make this that. We can make the torso that color. Nah, I'm probably gonna make the torso gold again. now that I did it. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. All right, then we're gonna kind of want to use like a darker color for this, for all the joints. Let's use enclose to fill again. Boom. Thank you for the color suggestion, by the way. I didn't say that because I'm a rude asshole. I'm sorry. John motherfucking Johnson, welcome, my friend. Everybody, John Johnson. He's awesome. Good dude. Good dude to have in your corner. And then he'll be like, "Hey, can I get out of the corner now?" And you'll be like, "Shut up! Get back to your corner." True friend. True friend. Be like, we're close friends, so I can tell you this. Who the fuck told you to speak? Just joking. Don't ever do that to my friend. Put me in, coach. You make coloring actually look fun. That masking layer and select the tool as boss. Oh yeah, I love this with the Clip Studio. I mean, that's honestly the main reason why I moved to Clip Studio in the first place. Um, because I liked the flatting process. It makes it so much faster. Um, grab that. Uh, Otherwise, I'd be using what's the name of that fucking my other favorite software. Guess we'll never know. Sketchbook Pro. I like Sketchbook Pro a lot, but they just weren't updating anymore. I think they lost the rights Autodesk and they reverted back to the original creators, but they're not doing anything with it. At least I haven't seen them do anything with it. It's a little bummer. I think this thing should also be I'm going to refer to other layers. Oh wait, no, that's supposed to be gold. Boop. That's supposed to be black. All right, we're gonna grab all the white here on this guy. And then I'm going to delete it. Because then I'm going to grab all the flats from this guy. Ah, wait. Forgot to color that. Let's fix that. Let's color this first before we move everything. I always forget little things. It's the little things. Actually, let's go ahead and block that off again. Let's make that aluminum foil. That's what that is. Let's make it that lighter. Almost white. John, are you ready for some D&D tomorrow? I play D&D with John, my buddy. He's that one I was talking about that I do that fun shiz where I draw somebody's campaign as they're playing and he DMs. It's a good gig. Fun gig. Like it. Like it a lot. I don't know why I said it like that. But just go with it. Don't bring it up again. Just here you go. Remember that one time you said some weird shit, Zip? Hey, remember that one time I told you shut the hell up? I'm spicy I'm spicy today. For no reason, too. God, I like this character. He looks great. Alright, we're gonna grab all of this guy. Control C, Control V, and we're gonna move it over. As you can tell, it I don't know why that white's in there. I'm gonna put that underneath that layer. Boom. Sorcery. Magic. That's not blue enough. Let's come over here. Let's fix this. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I don't want to fix that. I want to fix this. Come over here and just adjust a lot of this. Just here and there. Nope. Stop that. I know a lot of other artists, they like to have everything in their own layers. I don't have time for that. I don't know how other artists have time for that shit. I put everything in one layer, and if I need to isolate something, just use the magic wand tool and select it. That's all I need to do. It's fine. I don't need to do all these extra steps of so many fucking layers. So you can edit them easier. You can edit it on the fly. It's all good. Your way is stupid, random person I'm talking about. How do I get this to work? Go. Just a slight adjustments here and there. Fool. Alright. Alright, something's up here. I'm just going to color outside the lines for now. And then come back over here, select the outsides. Clean that up. Alright, so both guys are right there. Let's add some texture in it. Like I said, we're going to make this rusty looking. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to change this fucking song first. Ugh, I do not like that. Come over here. Let's use a texture. What are we going to use? We're going to use a cloud brush. And come over the cloud and like this brown. Just kind of come up to spots where I feel like there'd be more rust. Definitely around the edges like that of cracks and stuff. Right here looks good. Here as well. I'm just gonna play with this brush, cloud brush, kind of go over them like that. I'm only gonna put rust on this version of him because the other version is going to be cleaner. Like he's wearing clothes and everything is a little cleaner. Yeah. I can turn this into an overlay. See how it kind of gives it that weird color. Control Shift I, invert that selection. Lower down the opacity on that, just so that's a small. Wow, this sounds very much like porno music or softcore porn music. Let's get rid of that. All right, we're gonna grab some more. This time we're gonna go straight up black. Going, oh, wrong spot. Go in areas where I feel like there'd be more rust or dirtiness. This grunge, definitely right there. Probably around here where the gears turn. And kind of go over it. I'm using a low opacity on this brush, so the more I go over it, the darker it can get. So my thought process on this is put it in a big spot, and then slowly start adding more color into it. And don't get too what's the word? Don't think too much about it as you're doing this kind of stuff when you're putting down textures. Just go in there and just have fun. Just put it down. And if that doesn't sound like fun for you, then skip it. You don't need textures. Textures are fine. This hand is definitely dirty, but I'm gonna come back in a little bit and kind of add more and take out as well. That leg is messy. Okay, we're gonna go back to overlay. Add some more up here too. Dirty fucking guy. I like it. What the hell happened to my flats there? It keeps deleting itself. I don't understand that. Hold on, let me fix this first before I continue. Irritating me, thing. Irritating. Alright. Back over here. Where were we? Oh yeah, let's lower down the opacity on that to, say, 72%. A little bit more than that. I'd say, let's go 40%. 40% looks great. Okay. Let's go ahead and make another layer. Let's continue adding more details. Man, which D&D hadn't turned evil with the whole copyright controversy? Was a comic book nerd voice from The Simpsons? Good impression. No, that was just me. I'm just a nerd. I didn't realize that was me doing that. I hope we're playing D&D tomorrow. Going to ask the dude if he's going out with his bud. Oh, that's right. We're waiting to hear about the other person. I mean, over here, if he's in Minnesota right now, it's hard to breathe. You know, the forest fires have the smoke from the forest fires have really fucked up the breathing there, John. For those of you who don't know, I'm talking to somebody else on Twitch, as well as what the fuck is this? Kick. Slowly transitioning, but I need to ease my way. All right, we're gonna come over here to rough crosshatch. I like this one a lot. I'm gonna go white with the crosshatch, and then we're just gonna kind of go over most of this on its own layer. This is actually one of my favorite brushes, to tell you the truth. Do that. Go to overlay as well. Lower the opacity for that. See, it's a very small detail, small, minute detail, but it's a small little stuff that really pushes the things. You know, the things. All right, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna use gauze cloud hatching, and I'm gonna use this to kind of make more spots a little bit more rusted. Like maybe they probably see more sunlight hitting it, so it causes more of an issue. In the coloring and the wear and tear of the paint. So that's what I'm doing there. Go back to overlay again. Look at that. See how we get just weird textures in there a little bit, so it's not necessarily like all clean in one color. Let's merge everything. Actually, let's lower down the opacity on this further. Let's go to 16%. That's good. All right. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, let's go ahead and transfer this texture onto the other dude. How am I going to do that? Well, it's going to be annoying. But I have only myself to blame. Put that right there. All right. Now that I have that selected, I'm going to come over here and just grab everything that isn't the robotics showing. I'm using my lasso tool, and I'm just selecting everything. You can't see it on your end because for some reason I haven't figured out how to show my movements in Clip Studio with OBS. I had it before, but I don't know what I did to get rid of it or to bring it back. It's not that big of a deal though. So I haven't really been trying. All right. So bring back this thing over here. Delete everything else. There we go. We got that. That looks nice. That looks very good. Bloody good soup. Okay. So we got that. Let's merge him there. What else? What else can we do here? Oh yes, the clothing. Over here, these pants. I want to put like a stonewash jeans almost. So we're just gonna use this brush, the same brush that we were using before, because it works for everything. Overlay, bring down the opacity on that some. Do another layer of that. I just love doing this stuff actually, like building up like little subtle changes in color and the textures. Design looks dope. Hello, how are you? Oh, I was asking you and I didn't realize that you asked that too. Well, how are you? I am doing pretty good. Thank you, Misfits, for coming in and saying hi. I am good. Life is good. Sometimes. I'm not gonna say that. That sounds ridiculous. But life is okay. Alright, let's dirty up this orange shirt too. We're gonna use a little bit of that. This here. It's gonna do it like this. And then we're gonna grab C and kind of pull back a little bit more from everything. This will make it so that the shirt's a little dirty when I do this. Overlay. So lower down the opacity on that. Small, subtle, just change in the texture. Nothing super serious. But I am going to use sandstone, which is the brush here. Sandstone, which is a bunch of dots. That's honestly all it is. But I'm going to use it to put in all these dots on the shirt. Again, on its own layer. Oh yeah, so for the new folks that came in, let me show you what I've been drawing. So I picked this drawing today. This is what I do every single time I stream. I draw a bunch of different poses. And then I pick, or let you guys pick one to finish. Finish. I'm going to puberty. That I finish. And so since no one was here when I finished this, I chose the robot dude. Though it was a tie between the robot dude, the big lady, and this alien in the middle. It was really close with the alien in the middle. So then I drew him, and I decided to put some clothes on him on one side. The other side, no. Sorry, I started petting my cat, and then I realized, Zip, you're supposed to be doing something. She's a mean little shit, though. If you're not petting her, she's gonna get mad at you. She's gonna grab you with her little claws and be like, "Why the fuck aren't you petting me? You dirty fucking human." At least that's what I think she's saying. I don't know. Sweet. Okay. Textures, flats, all that is all done. Now let's do our shadows and highlights. I'm going to use that same brush that I was using earlier. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Which is a watery ink brush. So it's kind of like an imitation of a... What's the word I'm looking for? Come on, Zip. Words. You know, things like that. No, it's like ink wash. Jeez. Actually, let me do the face first before I do anything. I should probably draw the face inside the monitor. I'm gonna do it on its own layer. We're gonna do it like this. So I'm gonna use this G and come over here to a transparent. I'm gonna change the properties of this gradient tool so that it ends on the gradient, and it's also a circle, so I can do that. Let's actually change it so that it's an oval that I can control. That's the wrong place. I'm trying to find. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Let's multiply this. Lower the resolution on that to 15%. Seems pretty good. No, let's go a little higher. Let's go to 20%. Okay, again, we're going to do that. This time we're going to change that into an overlay, so it's not entirely black. Get a little color like that. Cool. That looks pretty good. Let's merge all that together. Oh, no, let's not merge all that. Yeah, let's merge that together. Why are you doing this to me? Sorry. And then, let's go to the hatching again. We're going to use the regular not cross hatching. Right, cross hatching? No, not cross hatching. We're going to use a light cross hatch. That looks kind of cool, but that's not what I want. Just regular cross hatching. Where can I find that? Ah, here we go. Gauze. And turn that. Close that. Make it white. That's more of a cream color. I don't want that. I want it white. Turn that into an overlay. And there we go. We got that like not entire like older kind of computer look. Then we're gonna draw the face in there. So I'm thinking either white or black. I think we're gonna go with white to make the shapes. Well, let's start black first. I can always change the color later. Let's give him a smirk. Love it. It's actually As much as I like it, let's bring his head down, or that look just a little. There we go. That's good. That's a good spot. That's a good section for it. All right. Now I'm just gonna copy this. Select it. Copy paste. Move it. Oh, not that. I need to copy the whole thing. Whoops, my bad. Give me 1 second here, folks. Control V, Control C, Control V. Come over here. Put that sucker back right there. Look at that. Like new. Perfect. See how that looks like if it was white. Alright, let me do that again. Sorry, folks, I'm so quiet here. I'm just looking at this. I'm gonna do that again. But this time keep it so that it's two separate. Son of a. Alright, how do I do this? Perfect. Alright, so now I have it so that I can easily change the color of... The reason why I need to do that is so I can change the color of the eyes if need be. You know, let's say I want to make them... That's the wrong thing. Let's say I want to make them yellow or something. Which I don't. I want to make them... I kind of want to make them like... let's try this. Let's try white. And then try change it so it's an overlay. It's kind of like it, but let's not... Let's duplicate it. Maybe that will work a little better. Turn that into a glow dodge. Ooh, I like that. Kind of like that. Let's do just do it again. This time we'll use add glow. I think just white looks good. Damn, I don't know. I don't know if just white looks good. Alright, I've done enough with that. I've messed with that enough. Let's go ahead and start putting our shadows and then our highlights. And I'm just going to have the light coming directly from above so I can easily do this. This. use the same technique of lighting for both of them. Make this an overlay. Not overlay, sorry. Bring that to multiply. Bring that down to right there. Grab that brush again. Needs to be black. Just gonna color this guy first. It's gonna look pretty awesome, pretty bomb. Gotta hurry up because I'm about to reach my 2-minute or 2-hour mark, right? I think so. Let me see how much time I've put in. Let's take out 30 minutes because of the time I had to figure out what I was doing. All right. Okay, we got like about 30 minutes. All right, let's do this. Come on, Zip. Get your shit together. Let's clean that up just a bit. There we go. Shit. Brush is too big. I just realized this brush isn't like pressure sensitive where it can make it larger or smaller. It's just one size. Now I know. I just gotta adjust it manually with the little toggle on the side of this pin. Come in here. Ah, shit. Make this small. Just adding a little bit of shading to each of these. And it's probably not going to be black. I'm going to change the color of this shadow color to something else. Probably like a blue. I think we're going to go with blue and orange as our environmental color. Our ambient lighting, as it were. Artist, teacher, and entertainer. Look at me do this. Oh, you can't see me. That's right. I don't have a webcam anymore. I will. Once I get my new computer fixed, I will go back to having a webcam like I did before. I used to, trust me, I'm a beautiful person to look at. You can just be like, dang, who wants to watch swimsuit, or wait, jacuzzi hot tub when I got this hairy guy? I laugh, but it's true. Yeah, like, damn, what a beautiful, beautiful creature. Alright, I'll stop. Little details, little details. Alright. Let's duplicate that. Move it over here. And then fix all that. Actually, I don't know why I did that yet. I'm not supposed to do that yet, Zip. We're working on this one first. Then we'll move over and put all that stuff there. Alright. You're right, Zip. I'll get you one day, Zip. Here we go. Putting in our. So what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of. You see me erasing a little bit of the shadow on the the edges there. What it's doing is, and if I had the webcam, I'd show you. But there's bounce light and everything. Like just look at your arm, put it next to like a glass table or something, or even just your white wall, and you'll see like the shadow on one side. You like put your or the shadow part against the wall, and you'll see a little bit of light bouncing off of the wall to put a little small highlight in that shadow. And so that's what I'm doing here. I'm adding some bounce light. It's similar to the principle of rim lighting. Come around here, add a little bit of maybe a little bit of bounce lighting here, highlights here. Let's grab. Oh. There we go. Now we can move it. Let's go ahead and move this stuff. Control C, Control V. Hit K so I can grab it. Oh, a little bit more to the left. That looks good. Alright, now let's come in here and start cleaning this sucker up. Just a bit, just around where the pant and the shirt is. Don't really care too much. And then again, we're not trying to make this look super pretty, so I'm not too worried about spots that I might miss, because in the end it's gonna look fine. And I'm trying to train myself not to worry too much about the stuff that doesn't matter. Here we go. Delete. Brush again. Where is it? There it is. Alright, let's do this again. What I really love about this brush is that it's very forgiving if you just make a mess. Like it looks like you're doing it intentionally. At least it does for me. And that's why I like it, because I like little happy accidents to work for me. I like the brushes to work for me rather than me working at the brushes. Like my drawing line pen, the zip pen that I have there, it's kind of chaotic. It doesn't really I can't really control it, which is what I like about it, because then it looks nice. And I guess in a sense I do control it. I control everything. um I'm the god of this art universe. No, I was saying something and then I got distracted. Words, things, you know, stuff like that. Come in here, get some of these really push the stretching there of the fabric. Same thing here. You can kind of imply that there's an indentation there. All right, that looks pretty good. Oh my god, I need to change the station. Hold on, let me change the music to something else because this shit sucks. We'll go to this synthwave royalty-free music. All right. So we got that. This is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna grab random color. We're gonna grab blue, like a darkish blue, more like a that blue. Yeah, that's a good blue. Let's go pretty bright on it. I want to lock that layer of the shadows, and we're gonna do this. Damn, Zip, what you do? Well, I locked the layer. It's kind of like its own personal mask, and then I just colored over it. That's it. That's a magic trick. Just gonna merge those, turn that into a multiply layer, lower the opacity on it to, let's say, 45%. All right. Things I want to do here that I'm seeing that I don't like is I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to hit C so that it's like it's this checker color. It's not any color. It's more of an eraser. I'm going to come in here and kind of pull back on some of this. Let's lower the opacity of this brush. I'm going to pull back on some of this edge because it's a little too rough. What the fuck? Okay, weird. Alright, that's not working. For some reason that's being weird, so we're just going to use a soft brush instead. And that will work better. Just soften up the edges here and there. Just things that I'm looking at. I'm like, I don't like how fucking solid you are at the edge there. I don't like the cut of your jib. So we do that. Now we're gonna do our highlights real quick. I wanna just use a basic white. Honestly, that's good. We're gonna go to that gauze cloud brush that I had before, and this is what we're gonna use for our highlights. Come over here to our layer options. We're gonna turn that into a glow dodge because I like that. It's gonna be it's very saturated here. That is fine. We're gonna work with the layer options later. Lower down the opacity. I like it like this because I could always pull back. The more I do, I'm fine with it because I can always pull. The way I kind of see it is if I'm painting with watercolor. You know, watercolor, it's very vibrant once you put the color down, but after it dries, it loses opacity like a lot. So that's kind of how I approach coloring here. Funny thing is, I got into traditional coloring after I learned how to digital color, and now my paintings that are like, you know, my robot paintings that are acrylic and watercolor, they look pretty nice. I'm actually pretty proud of most of them. You can catch them on my Instagram if you're interested. You might have to look for them because I don't think I haven't posted them up lately. I think I've posted all the new stuff. So I'll be posting it soon, so you can look me up on any of that stuff. You can find me Zipdraw anywhere. That's honestly it. Just look for Zipdraw and you will find me. You go to the mountaintops, and you yell Zipdraw. I will be right there, right behind you, just ready to choke you out. Because I won't know that you're calling me for help or something. I automatically you're calling me for a challenge, and I'm like, I'm just gonna choke him out. Each of these little things, put little highlights on that. I might change the shadow color a little bit, make it a little darker. So I'll get back on that. I'm outside the lines. I don't really care. It's gonna be fine. It's all fine. You're fine. Um, That's looking pretty good. Alright, let's let me do that. Come over here. Grab this selection. Control Shift I to invert our selection. Delete all the outside stuff. Bring this down to, I like bringing it down to a 30. And we can even, let's I'm gonna take a bit off of highlights from the face here because I don't like it. That's it, I just don't like it. There we go. The face is already highlighted enough, I think. We don't need to add any extra highlights on there. That looks kind of cool. Let's lower it down even further though. 25%. Nope, 22%. That's the you see the difference there? Then one more layer of highlights. I like to use a random pen. This low opacity pen. Make it small. Look at those 5 point. And I like to do my hatching highlights. Just like that look. It just looks like squigglies. And here's a secret. They are squigglies. That's all it is. Just squigglies. Squigglies everywhere. Zip, how many times can you say squigglies? Squiggly, 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 squiggly. I could say it quite a bit. Squig, squiggly, squig. Come over here. We can, instead of squigglies, I'm going to go over each of these little grooves so that we can have a little highlight underneath them. Just like that. It's looking pretty dope. Looking pretty good. And I know it's hard to see, but in the end, it's the small little details that really pop everything out. And that's when I yell, "Get out of the way, it's gonna pop!" I put in all the details. What the fuck? I don't know why that changed colors on me, but it did. Back. We're almost done here. Almost done. And it looks pretty plain right now, but you're gonna see this cool trick that I do that makes it pop. In a bit. Squiggly, 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 squiggly. All right, and turn that into a glow dodge as well. Look at how it kind of incorporates the color in there. We're gonna bring that down to 30%. That needs to be down lower to 20%. Perfect. I like it. And so you can barely see the squigglies, but it's there. But from far away, it adds to the highlights. And that's perfect. One more layer of just white. And that's for really shiny bits. I want that there. Over here. Just put that in the center of things, the center of highlights. And it really helps pop it out even further. Sometimes a simple just line, a dot is all you need. Or all I need, honestly. Like, I think it looks fine when it looks like that. Doot, 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 doot. Wonderful. Let's also put that into a glow dodge. Why not? Okay, why not? And that looks pretty good. Let's actually get rid of those top ones on the face. That looks good. Okay. So, with all that there, we're going to put all these highlights into its own grouping. Call this HL for highlights. I'm going to duplicate that group. Come over here. Oh, shit. Shit. And that looks right. Awesome. Now I'm just going to come over here by the clothes again and delete everything that's on top of the clothes and then redo the highlights on that spot using the brushes that I already used, and I remembered them, luckily. Boom. Come over here. That's why we used basic white, because I didn't want to mess with remembering. It's thinking right now. Give me 1 second, folks. It's doing its thing. Amazing art! Yo! Looking great. Oh man, I haven't even seen my what is that? Is that YouTube chat? All right, sorry YouTube chat. I have been ignoring you. I did not mean to do that. I have the chat window for that hidden behind all these other chats. Like an asshole. Come on, Zip. So what you say? It was Schmeckles over here. Something about Christian Bale. Man, I gotta scroll up. Hey, Matthew David Rudd. Looking great. Thank you very much. For those of you who don't know who Matthew David Rudd is, he is a voice actor. You can find a lot of his art, a lot of his work in all the names are escaping me. He's a brain Ooglouts. I think that's how you say his name in Don't Shoot Overlord. He's in a soccer blue something. Damn it. He's in a lot of different animes. Like a voice actor. Look him up, Matthew David Rudd. Schmeckles. This guy's an awesome artist. I was talking about him earlier and about the drawings that I have up on my wall that says "Draw." It's a picture of me and yelling "Draw" by him. I like my drawings in Control, like the movie Equilibrium with Christian Bale. I like to be Jim Beam, just get killed. The freedom of expression. So messy brushes only brushes that do what I tell them to do. Otherwise, I waterboard them. I feel like I have. It's like when I used to teach kickboxing, or when I used to kickbox as well. I used to say that. Well, what we taught was organized chaos. Whenever you start kicking in the way in the style that we had for fighting, I think it worked pretty well. That was this. Which is this one? I don't know what this layer is for. Oh, this is squigglies. Let's draw the squigglies on stuff. Put a little bit of highlights here and there on the pants. It's hard to see, I know, but luckily that's not important on the shirts. Controlled chaos. That's what it was that we called it. Controlled chaos. Sometimes I miss teaching, but only kids. I didn't like teaching adults. People are fucking stupid. Come on, Zip, tell us how you really feel. I told you already. Control-Shift-I, invert our selection, clean up everything. We're going to change this to a different blue, a darker blue, because I don't like the shadows the way it was. Which is easy to fix. There we go, that's much better. That looks more natural. I love it, looks great. Okay, now the final touch kind of stuff for the artwork, not the final touch for the coloring portion, is we're going to use a gradient. This blue sky. I made a whole bunch of gradients here, and this is one of the ones that I like. Wrong way. Let's turn it down the opposite way. I want more. There we go. That's good. Now we're just going to come over here, turn this into a screen. Lower down the opacity on that to 40%. A little bit more. That's 25%. That's good. Let's duplicate our lines. Put that on top. I want to overlay that. Actually, let's hold off on that. Let's change the color to our lines to be a dark blue. I like it. Let's actually duplicate that layer though, so I can make it darker. I like it darker, but not too much, so we can play with it by having two layers there. Lower down the opacity on that, just so we can have that little bit of a color there. And then now the final touch, which is the most important thing though. I mean, we have to do that, is my signature. Come over here to our calligraphy pen. Boom. Went overboard by 15 minutes, but it's okay, because no one's going to get mad at me. I'm my boss, so I'll yell at him later. Fucking zip. Lord, bring that smaller. There we go. Overlay it. I like how it blends in. Actually, let's turn that to a white color. And then overlay it. Or not overlay it, let's glow dodge it. Kind of give us a little bit of that color there. Perfect. Love it. All right. Save this sucker. And I say we are done, folks. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. This is oh, okay, sorry, I thought somebody said something else. This is great. We got quite a bit done. Now it's time for me to get back to work. I got 2 things I want to finish by tomorrow. And this was very fun, folks. Like, a lot of fun. I don't know what else to say other than thanks for hanging out. And as always,